In the heart of London, in the year 1999, a chilling crime would send shivers down the spine of an entire nation. The sun was unusually bright that fateful April morning, casting its light upon a quiet street in Fulham. At one end of the street stood an innocent figure, her presence commanding attention despite the otherwise ordinary setting. Jill Dando, a beloved television presenter, was returning to her modest home after an early morning shopping trip. Her smile, which had once graced millions of screens, radiated warmth even in solitude. Little did anyone know, this unsuspecting moment was destined to be frozen in time as a scene of horror. Unbeknownst to the bustling city around her, a shadow lurked nearby, hidden amongst the routine and mundanity of the day. As Jill approached her front door, her demeanor was relaxed, secure in the familiarity of her neighborhood. But there was something sinister waiting. The street, usually safe under the vigilant oversight of its inhabitants, was momentarily silent as if holding its breath. It happened in a blur, a swift motion, a chilling sound, and then nothing but eerie stillness. Jill collapsed against her doorstep, her lifeless eyes staring blankly into the sky as the echoes of her assassination dissipated into the morning air. The tranquility of Fulham turned sinister, replaced with a palpable sense of dread and disbelief. Within hours, the corner was teeming with investigators drawn to the crime scene by the horrifying news that rippled through the London airwaves. The street, now a grisly focal point, became a canvas of despair and mystery. Detectives pored over every inch, searching for evidence to unravel the mystery. But the truth lay just beyond their grasp, shrouded in a cloud of confusion and theories. The media erupted, speculations spreading like wildfire, fueled by the enigmatic nature of the crime. A random act of violence? A planned assassination? The questions swirled through the minds of the grieving public. The murder weapon was never found, and the identity of the killer remained as elusive as a phantom, teasing the boundaries of reality and nightmare. Months passed, yet the killer's shadow never faltered, haunting the corridors of an investigator's minds. Suspects came and went, each lead crumbling under the weight of scrutiny. The tragic loss of Jill Dando, with her kindness and talent left cruelly extinguished, hung in the air like a spectre, unwilling to fade into history. Finally, years later, Barry George, an eccentric figure with a notorious yet tangential past, was charged. The trial unfolded like a macabre circus, every detail dissected, every witness scrutinized. The nation watched with bated breath. Was justice truly being served, or was this another chapter in a chilling story of injustice? Despite the conviction, doubts lingered like unwelcome ghosts in the minds of those desperate for closure. In 2008, nearly a decade after the murder, Barry George was acquitted. Once more, the true story slipped through the fingers of truth seekers, paying homage to the unnerving nature of Jill's death. The street in Fulham, now a sight marked by an intangible dread, carried with it the whispers of an unsolved mystery. Londoners passed by, compelled to glance, to murmur, and to remember. Jill Dando, once the joyful face of media, was now immortalized by an unsolved act of terror that left its haunting mark on the city forever.